Best Smartphones Under $500, 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's video is about the best smartphone under $500. Also, links are given below in the description box. So without further delay, let's start our video. Sit back and enjoy. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy A53. A capable premium smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy A53 5G falls short compared to sheer performance. This is primarily because of the new SoC, which looks better suited for the inexpensive Galaxy M33 5G, 18,999 rupees, than a phone that costs 35,000 rupees. This is the only phone we reviewed in this segment with an IP67 rating, and its performance with the daylight camera is rather good. The Galaxy A52s 5G, Galaxy A53 5G predecessor sadly outperforms gaming performance, has a headphone jack and ships with a charger. It is also more affordable, about 32,499 rupees, making it the wiser purchase. Regarding rivalry with other manufacturers, the iQ009SE, with a starting price of 33,990 rupees, is the Galaxy A53 5G's most significant prospective rival. Although we haven't reviewed it yet, this phone features a superior Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 SoC and comes with a 66-watt charger. Even simply looking at the specifications, it presents a danger because the cheapest edition also has 8GB of RAM, a 108-megapixel primary rear camera, and a Snapdragon 870 SoC are available on Motorola's Moto Edge 20 Pro for those seeking a cleaner Android experience. Number 2. Moto G Stylus 5G. At first, I was pleasantly impressed by the Moto G Stylus 5G, especially given the affordable pricing and extensive feature set, including a stylus. Was it possible for Motorola to create a $500 smartphone that didn't feel cheap, operated flawlessly, and wouldn't have any serious issues over the long run? Unfortunately, there is no specific answer. After a few more weeks of use, the rose's bloom has fallen off. While the item operated well right out of the box, it undoubtedly exhibited the shortcomings associated with its low pricing over time. When Moto Game Time is turned on, the lag seems to be worse. The smartphone would lag when performing tasks that required more power, such as gaming. A device restart was the only thing that could stop the screen from randomly flicking on and off on many occasions. Even worse, after being inserted and removed numerous times, the stylus loosened and, if I wasn't cautious, would just drop out of the phone. On several occasions I came dangerously close to losing it on my office floor. Apart from these problems, the smartphone performed admirably. There were no scratches or cracks on the back of the smartphone or the display, and it still worked perfectly for perusing social media, sending emails, and even streaming HD video. Furthermore, the Moto G Stylus 5G is a poor substitute for the far more expensive Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, if you really care about the stylus experience. In the end, this phone only cost $100 less than the Pixel 6, but it seems like it ought to be less expensive. The Pixel 6 is a far better investment unless you require a stylus in this price range. Based on our expensive testing, we have lowered the review score to 7.5 out of 10. Number 3. Google Pixel 5a 5G. The Google Pixel 5a is the third model in Google's A series of smartphones, which are entry-level devices based on the Google Pixel experience. Additionally, battery life and water resistance are now given more importance. The A Pixel family will like the latter function. The phone size, design, and specifications are identical to those of the Pixel 4a 5G. Although they are not exact, they are incredibly close. The measurements varied by less than a millimeter for each dimension, despite having the identical processor, RAM, and layout, compared to the Pixel 4a 5G. The battery capacity is around 15% better, which is a significant improvement. Like the Pixel 5, the phone now has a more robust aluminum and resin unibody construction. One of the main benefits of the Google Pixel is its camera, but you'll soon discover that the hardware is identical to the Pixel 5 and 4a 5G. In our opinion, there shouldn't be a noticeable variation in camera quality. Performance on the Snapdragon 765G with 6GB of RAM is also predictably average. a USB-C to C charging cable, an 18-watt USB-C charger, and a USB-C to USB-A adapter that Google refers to as their quick switch adapter are all located under the plastic-wrapped Pixel 5a. You can do this to move data to the Pixel 5a from another phone. Number 4. Motorola Edge. Nebula Blue is the only color available for the phone. The Edge will be offered for purchase in the US, both unlocked with a varying carrier compatibility and in a Verizon-specific variant. The Verizon version, which we tested, has a more constrained 6GB/128GB memory and storage mix, but the pricing is reduced to a mid-range price. The unlocked model ships with a healthy 8GB RAM and 256GB non-expandable storage combination. Both Motorola's website directly and online merchants like Amazon and B&H Photo sell the unlocked phone. There are currently no sales or price reductions available over the phone. We were a little perplexed by Motorola's decision process. With an edgeless glass display, a metal frame, and high-end components, the 2020 Edge had a stylish look. With the Motorola Edge 2021, things changed, and I'm not sure if the business has lost its way. Motorola first substituted polycarbonate for the metal frame. Although it has a metallic paint finish, this isn't the same. The broad frame completely encircles the middle of the phone. The rear panel comprises multi-layer polymer, while the flat front panel is made of aging Gorilla Glass 3 glass. If the frame and back panel didn't feel like plastic, we wouldn't mind as much, but they do. In terms of aesthetics, the entire build appears to be a step backward from the previous generation. That doesn't mean it was built poorly. It is a well-built piece of gear that is snugly assembled. Although it is considerably more durable than a dual glass design thanks to the plastic components, the phone is in no way rugged, especially given the outmoded display glass protection. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy S21 FE. The Galaxy S21 FE is an excellent addition to Samsung's S21 lineup because it offers the same top features as those flagship phones at a lower cost. The highest price is the absence of an adaptive display because it can reduce battery life, but there aren't any significant trade-offs to save $100. Apart from that, this phone performs comparably to the top Android flagships from a year ago, and produces competitive photographs with some of the best camera phones we've tested. But we can't just judge phones by their predecessors. This is also the issue of what followed. The Galaxy S21 FE cannot escape the shadow cast by the Galaxy S22, because it provides the same premium features as those flagship phones at a reduced price. Samsung's Galaxy S21 FE is an excellent addition to the S21 family. There aren't any substantial trade-offs to save $100. The highest cost is the absence of an adaptive display camera. It can shorten battery life. The performance of this phone is comparable to that of the top Android flagships from a year ago, and its photo quality rivals that of some of the most excellent camera phones we've tested. But we can only evaluate phones based on their forebears. There is also the matter of what transpired next. Simply said, the Galaxy S21 FE is trapped in the Galaxy S22's shadow. TCL 20 Pro 5G. The TCL 20 Pro 5G is a stylish budget phone that fixes some of the first generation issues we had with the TCL 10 Pro, but it isn't yet ready to compete with the category giants. Like its predecessor, the 20 Pro 5G combines a premium appearance with affordable pricing. In this case, $499 for 6GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. That is $50 more than the beginning price of the 10 Pro, but this time you also get greater storage and 5G. It bears repeating that for under $500, this is an extremely attractive phone. Its large curved edge display features extremely thin bezels, while the metal frame and glass front and back ensure excellent build quality. Under a vertical strip that is flush with the back panel, the rear-facing cameras are logically positioned. It's orderly and has a wonderful throwback vibe. Despite its attractive appearance, I wouldn't suggest the 20 Pro 5G to most people. It seems like the second-gen smartphone due to usability issues. But more importantly, compared to the Pixel and Galaxy A series phones in the class, the network compatibility and security support policy for the 20 Pro 5G aren't as robust. 2 OS upgrades are planned for it, reasonable for a mid-range phone, but only 2 years of security updates, less good. It isn't certified to use C-band frequencies, which will likely improve Verizon and AT&T's 5G networks over the coming years, and it isn't compatible with AT&T's 5G network. It's yet another device that may work best for T-Mobile users who have full access to 4G and 5G networks and won't have to worry as much about C-band. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Hope y'all liked the video. If so, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel too. So that's it for today. Let's all meet with a new video in the coming episode.